Okay, welcome back to another tutorial on the IGCSE ICT examination. We look at 2018 paper and we're up to Activity 3. Activity 3 talks about using web authoring software, which we'll use for this task, Composer. It tells us to use about 35 minutes. You may use appropriate software and we'll use Composer for this. Sammy has started creating a website for Krushan Badminton League. We can see the layout that she's got up here, which is and in this one it actually tells us very nicely. We've got the logo, we've got the title. It's split into 3 columns down here. It tells us what information to have. Sammy has started to create a website, so the website will have a home page, index.html, and a page for each team in the league. Sammy has already created pages for Athnid All-Stars, and it's told you Athnid HTML and Broston Bears, which is up the top. Your task create web page for the 4 other teams. Your pages must use a dark blue sans serif font. Now sans serif is Arial because it doesn't have the little the feet at the bottom, whereas Times New Roman is serif, and it has a pale yellow background. It includes links to the home page and other pages. It has the logo that you made before and appropriate information for each team from the file web pages. Create 4 web pages using the layout shown in the screenshot above. Create a web page or click a halt. And so create a 4 page using the layout. So it's the first one you have to do is create clicker halts, then Dovey Dragons, then Airy Eagles, and then Fontaine Firestone using images from web pages. So looking in the file, I don't think there will be, but sometimes they haven't put any other information here about the web page. All it is showing you this. It doesn't want you to create these ones, it just wants you to create similar for the other ones. So we can see 1, 2 rows, 3 columns. So down we go, Composer. As we might just create the layout being index, and then all the others will work. So as it loads it up, again we just have to go to security, open anyway. There we are. Should hopefully open. There we are. It should open. So you've got to create. So we've got to follow this sort of layout as we're doing all of them. We've got to have the title as the same information. Fairly easy. Here we go. So going over, I'm going to close this, and I need to create a new table. So insert table, 2 rows, 3 columns, merge these 2, right click and join. Going back, Krushan Badminton League in capitals. Krushan Badminton League. Don't worry if it suddenly gets really small there, because actually when we go insert an image, we can then find the image. So if we look for the image, maybe a bit slow at times. There we are, and I just go to desktop, and down here I go to source files, data, 2007, images. I think we've got, it was called CBL, and press OK. And alternate text just means what it will show me if nothing's there. So I can just put logo, press OK. It's very big, So I can right click on that, image properties, and I can just go dimensions. I'll say custom size. I'm going to reduce this down to maybe 200, and as you can see, it changed the height at the same time. Maybe reduce this down again, image properties, dimensions, say 75, like so, and we'll center that. In fact, I'll make that a tiny bit bigger to 100. No, I'll leave it 100 there. Okay. Doesn't tell us the size of the writing to do. It just says dark blue sans serif font, pale yellow background. So highlight everything, and we'll then go to the change in the color. So format, font, I think it says sans serif, didn't it? Yeah, sans serif, which means it's Arial. If it was serif, it'd be Times New Roman. Then we've got text color is dark blue, and then we've got we'll make this bigger as well because this is the heading. Font, bold, and we'll change the size. We'll say this be larger here. In fact, we probably should be able to do Control Plus. Or I go to heading 1 and then center it like so. What was the background? I think the background was pale yellow. Right click, didn't work. Format, and we'll go page colors and background. We'll choose custom colors. Background we want to be is pale yellow, like so. Then we've got our links. Now if we go back up, we can see the links on here. We've got home and Athnid All Stars. We'll center this. Is this in capitals or? Yep. Athnid All Stars. Athnid All Stars. Brosna Bears. Click occults. Dovia dragons. We have airy eagles. We have Fontaine Firestone. Firestorm, sorry. They will check. And going back, so I think that's all of that. I'm going to save this as my template, going to be index. So file, save as, and I will call this is the home page. Okay. And we'll call this index because it says the home page is index, and this can be my template. So we go to desktop and source files, data files, and I'm going to put them all here. Just right, so we're going to put them all there. And to do the first one, just right click home, and I'll then do create a link, and this one will go to the home page. So in theory, that one there. For the next one though, for Athnid, we don't have one. What was the names we do for the other ones? We just called it save it as click R. So it's just the first name. Okay, fine. So I could just highlight it, create a link, and I can just say athnid.html, Okay. Same here, highlight it. Right click, create a link, and we'll call this as brosner.html. And I'm going to Command S. Now I'm going to go to the next page, which is create a web page for clicker cults, include the image cults you saved. Now the image goes on the right, so I can put this image now. So insert image, and this should be fairly easy because we've already created this one. Cults, press OK. I need to either put right in there, or I can say don't use. Too big. Right click, image properties, and go to dimensions, customs. We're going to say 750. Still too big. Image properties, let's say 4. Let's say 350. There, okay. And then the writing can go over there. Now here, that's where I need to find the writing. So I need to open this up. Of course, there we are. Okay, so we've got clicker cults down here. We just got to select the information. So I'm going to copy this and paste it into here, like so. Just going back. It's all centered. Was the title in capitals? Yes, it is. Good point. So I save. I do this. I make this a bit bigger, so I can change the size by going to the body text and make it a bit bigger. So maybe make it 3. There we are. Down here is a hyperlink, so I just highlight it, right click, and just go copy it. Right click, create a link, and we will say it's an email address. So I just paste the email in there, press OK, and that will just turn it into an email address. And we're then going to save this as clicker, I believe. Yeah, clicker. So I go File and Save As, and I'll call this as clicker. Save. But also I want to change the top one as well, so I need to say publish as save and change. So I need to save and change, because I can say clicker cults, and I just say okay, save, and it'll save, and then I just tell it what name. Save, replace. Okay. Accept changes. Okay. For some reason it's changed the size, I don't know why. Next one, we need to do dove A, again airy eagles, and then the image from the file. So we've already got the template, so I just need to copy this, highlight it, paste it in. Was that 3 that I chose before? Yes. Highlight this, copy, create a link, you just paste it in. So I check something up here. Yeah, there are spaces in there. So make sure you add the space in there. And we need to remove that picture there and put something more appropriate. So this one would be something about airy eagles. So insert image. And we find an image suitable for this. Airy Eagles. Duck there, group there. Let's have a look if there's better when we click on them. Group one there. So occults is that one. I think it. Let's choose that one. Oh, wrong one. I'm going to choose serving here. I'll choose the serving one. Don't include dimensions. Let's press OK. Perhaps too big. Let's just make it a bit smaller here. Let's say 450. Like so. And I can just go save and change. And we're going to call this Dove A. This is the Dove A Dragons. Okay, we'll save this as Dove A. Okay, and then the final one is Airy. So I need to find the Airy. Actually, I think you have to do 4, don't you? Yeah, there's 4. There's 4 here that we have to create. There's quite a lot of stuff you have to create here. Control V, and then we select, click here, heading 3, put a space in between here, highlight this so we can then put the link in. Remove this image here. I'll go insert image and we'll put a suitable image. So find your image, images. We've got these two here. We've got these two. We don't want this one. This is a swimming pool. We don't want that. We'll have a shuttlecock for that one, I think. Okay, and dimensions, well, that's fine. Press OK. Oh yeah, don't forget, either put it or don't, like so. We'll save this one as, do I need to save this one as Airy? So this is the Airy Eagles, like so. So I need to go to File, Save and Change. And then we'll save this as Airy. Okay. And then finally, there's the other one, which is the Fontaine Firestorm. like so, and click, and then we put a space, highlight this, copy, and create a link, and then we'll remove this, go insert image, and go to the folder, and we want another one here. We're probably going to have winners for this one, so we'll choose winners, like so, and winners, press OK, and we'll just make the size just a bit smaller, so 450, press OK there, and then don't include there if it doesn't ask, and then we'll save that, save and change to Fontaine Firestorm. Is it Fontaine or Fontaine? Firestorm, and we'll call this Fontaine, like so. And all I need to then do is open all the files again, open files, got Fontaine, so I only need to have these ones. Okay, cool, I'm going to put a space there. And then that's where I'll probably have to open each at the same time. So I need to save them each at the same time. So we've got clicker, we need dove, and we need, finally, I need desktop and source, data files, I need airy, and all I need to do here is start over on this side. We do clicker, right click, create a link, and we find the file to clicker. When we do it, we do clicker, and then we do dove dragons, create a link, and we go over here, and this is dove dragons. Then we do airy eagles, like so. Something I've just noticed as well, when you do email addresses, you need to tick a box to say it's an email address. Right click, create link. I haven't done that, so I need to just do that now. And this is Fontaine, like so. Press OK, and if I copy this, take this into each one, and I can paste them in. Each one, paste, paste. And the other thing I noticed was that when I right click on link properties here, and you say the above is an email address, so it just tells it it's an email address. Link property, the above is an email address, and it just tells it it's an email address. Like so. And then all I need to do is file and save. And this little icon here will disappear because it will show it's saved. This just means it's not saved. Now it is file save. Okay. Going back, all I need to do is open a new word processing document, enter task WA1 and your name, for each of the 4 pages, display the page on the screen, make sure its content is visible, take a screenshot and paste it to WA1. So you need to show it as from your browser. So I'm going to close all that, I'm going to close that, and then going to go to a blank document and then insert a footer, and I'll say tasks WA1, delete the one at the side, put your name, close that, and then all I need to do is just go back and open these files up. So if I find Clicker, just load it up as normal, and all we need to do is when it loads up, I take a screenshot. So this is it loaded up. I just go Command Shift and 4. I just need to go bang, click on Dove, Command Shift and 4, select Airy Eagles and Fontaine Firestorm, close, and then I just need to drag them all into here. Okay, so let's highlight them all, drag them in, and they'll all appear into there. Perhaps adding a space between them might be a good idea. There we are, just fits them all. And then do not print, answer these questions, give on one of the screenshots, identify one formatting technique you've used and give a reason for that technique. Right, okay, one formatting technique. Okay, well, one clear bit was to change, I think the simple bit was about the format is just about changing the fonts and the styles. I'm going to add a label over here. So insert, shapes, click. I'll just go put that there. Fill, I'll go to home. In the web pages, I have changed the formatting of the headings, subheadings, and body to be different sizes. This makes it easier to recognize the different parts of the web page. Okay, like so. Resave and print. So I'll just go Command and S. This is WA1, so I need to put WA1. Task WA1, and then we've got the last one is open a new document in word processing software called task WA2. So I need to go File, New, and we'll then go Insert, task WA2, put your name, and close it. And it says here, display the source code for the Clicker A web page. Okay, so I need to load up the Clicker A web page this time. So Clicker A, open with Composer, and oh, it's not open. I need to open the file. Reset file, just open file then maybe. If it doesn't like it, Command Option and escape. I'm gonna force quit it. Let's try that again. It's opening now. And it says take a screenshot of the source code that clearly shows the hyperlink, paste it and clearly highlight it. Okay, so I just need to highlight with a hyperlink to the Dove A web page. Okay, so here I go open recent. I want the clicker halts, I believe. Go to source code. If we go split, we should be able to find the Dove A here. So highlight it. It's showing me there. Here we go. This is it here. Command Shift and 4. I can highlight it like that. Drag this in, and let's just put a little label just to say what this is, just to make sure. So I go change the color, and I can then say hyperlink to Dove A, yeah, to Dove A web page. And all I need to do is then just save it and print. So I just go Command S. This will be task DB2. Task DB2. Oh, cancel. What's this? Task WA2, I should say, not DB2, because that's the web page. And then we just print Command P. And that is the end of that task. Thank you very much for watching.